I've got everything on this paper here, from down payments, overall price, taxes, interest, everything. We're going to go over all of that. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again. Today's video, we're going to be going over what I actually pay for the car. I do bi-weekly payments, so we'll go over, I've got everything on this paper here, from down payments, overall price, taxes, interest, everything. We're going to go over all of that. And the reason I decided to do this video is because everybody knows right now or if you don't know, there's a shortage on computer chips for vehicles. It's not only Ford. I do have this. It's my 2019 Mustang GT, but it's across the board. I know if you go, there's a big Chevy dealership by my house. Usually it's so packed in there you can't even walk. Right now you can go in and there's maybe 20, 30 cars on the whole lot. It's just insane. They can't get the computer chips, so the companies aren't sending out the new cars. Yes, you can go and order a new car if you're looking to buy a new one. Maybe you're checking out this video. Payments will be the same. You'll just be waiting either until they get the chips or figure this stuff out, because like I said, they can't get them and the cars are just not shipping. So we're going to go over everything. Like I said, interest, payments. I do bi-weekly, so we'll go over the bi-weekly payments, down payment, everything you need to know. Hopefully this helps you out. Also, if you happen to be looking at a used car, that's one of the reasons I'm going over this as well. I don't want to sell the car. I'm not going to sell the car. It's just, if I was to trade this car in right now, because the used car market is just insane, because they can't get the new cars out there. If you want a car, you know, summer's here, you're wanting a toy for the summer, or you're just looking to buy one like I do, I daily mine, you just want a Mustang overall, you can look into the used car market. But because everything is so backed up, I can almost get as much as I paid for this car. I'll tell you guys right now, the sticker price before tax and everything was $58,000, almost $59,000. So if I was to trade the car in right now, they're offering between 50 and 55,000 Canadian dollars. It's not US, so just keep that in mind. 55,000 Canadian, which is insane. The car's 3 years old now. It's got almost 40,000 kilometers on it, and I can pretty much get what I paid for. Yes, it does have mods done to it, but all that could be taken off. I have all the stock parts. So if I was to trade the car in as I bought it back to the dealership, I only lose out on about $5,000. So like I said, it's crazy. I don't know. I wouldn't be willing to spend new car money on a used car, but like I said, if you're looking to get something and you want a new toy for the summer, it's just right now is crazy. You'll have to pay, but if you're willing to pay, we'll go over all the payments and stuff in this video. So hopefully this helps you out. If you're new, like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you pay for your car, and hopefully you enjoy this video, guys. Alright, so this is her, guys. Don't mind the mess, it's a little bit dirty. Believe it or not, it was raining on the way out here, and now the wind has picked up, so hopefully that's not affecting the video too much, but we're finally getting some sun back, so can't complain about that. But yeah, this is the car, 2019 Mustang GT. It's a Performance Pack 1 car. So you got the rims, this wing, a little bit of interior stuff, suspension's a bit different, and it's also a premium car, which means you got your leather interior and all that. And like I said at the beginning of the video, the price on this one was $58,000 $38,575. That was the window sticker. After tax, I'll tell you, before any like down payment or anything like that, after taxes, fees, interest and everything, it comes out to $64,662.88. So that is what you're looking at if you don't put any money down. And I've got interest rate at 2.99. Depending what model you're buying, when you're buying, what deals they got going on at the time, that can all change, of course. But for this is 2.99%. And unlike a house, a car, your your interest is all put on right away when you buy the car. So this is financed for 72 months. I didn't pay cash, it's financed. So for the 72 months, they add your interest on, and that's all calculated out on your payments, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever you decide to go with. I get paid bi-weekly, so I've been doing bi-weekly payments on this. So I know because I put money down on the car, this might not be 100% accurate for you if you're buying your own vehicle, but as long as you know what the price of the vehicle is overall, you can just calculate in the extra dollars. I know interest obviously will affect it slightly, but for the little amount that you might put down on the car, overall it's not going to make that big of a difference. So just take your overall price, add in the, say you put $5,000 down, divide that over X amount of months that you are financing the car for, add it to your monthly payment, and that'll give you a pretty close ballpark where you're going to be paying. And then that should at least give you a rough idea of where you'll be at. So for me, because of my job where I work, we actually get what Ford calls the X plan. It's kind of like employee discounting. And with this car, at the time when I bought it, that came out to $4,957 off. So that brings our price down from the $58,575 down to the $53,618 already. So it's a nice chunk of change. It is just a bonus added on to the car, but like I said, I get that through work. I'm one of the lucky few. So if you happen to be able to get that, or you're buying the car around Ford does the employee pricing once in a while, that will be roughly what your discount will be from Ford. And it does make a big difference, like almost, you know, $5,000 off the car. You don't want to turn your nose up to that. Extra money in your pocket at the end of the day. And then after that, I pre-ordered the car. So I ordered it from factory and I put $1,000 down. So that was just to get my car ordered. That's what Ford wants here. They wanted $1,000 down. So I put that, and then while I bought it, Ford's plan at the time or deal was you get $1,000 off if you are buying a new vehicle. So that was $2,000. And then me personally, I put $20,000 down on the car. I knew roughly where I wanted my payments to be, and that put me right around that area. So between the $1,000 off, the $1,000 I put down to order the car, and then the $20,000 that I put down when it got here, we put a total of $22,000 down. And then after fees and taxes, because of course you always get those, you get a document fee, which is all your documents to buy the car, get it all in the system. That was $4.99. Taxes here, you get AC tax, which was $100, and then tire tax, which is $25. So you add that on. And then where I live anyways, we have two taxes. We have GST, which is the government tax, and we have PST, which is our provincial tax. And for the GST was $2,712 and change, PST $3,796 and change. So after all of that, with the down payments, it was up to $38,895.52. So like I said, you got $5,000 off from Ford. I put $22,000 down. After your interest or your fees, your taxes and all that, you're still looking at $38,895.52 is what it came out to. And then like I was saying earlier, the interest is calculated over the whole vehicle from the beginning. So interest with 2.99% over the price of the car for 72 months. That's what we put it up for. 72 months was $3,628.64. And then of course Ford gets a contract fee as well thrown in there. So when you sign the contract, somebody has to pay to print the paper out and give you the pen. So they charge you $3,900 or $39.72. Nothing big, but still throw it in there. So after Ford's discount, your down payments, any promotions they might have going on, any discounts you get, all that fancy stuff, I'm paying off the price of $42,662 and comes out to $273.48 bi-weekly. So like I said, I do bi-weekly payments. 72 months I finance it for, that's 156 bi-weekly payments. If you do monthly, obviously just add two together, you end up, I think it's 2 or 3 extra payments a year, give or take, if you're doing bi-weekly payments. So you have to calculate that in as well. But if you just double it, it'll be pretty close. Like I said, interest and stuff will throw it around a little bit, but end of the day, it's not going to be a massive difference, like hundreds of dollars or anything like that. So just factor that into the price and you should be roughly around that area as well. One other thing I wanted to add into the video is extra payments. If you get extra money, or maybe you get a new job, you're making more money, you want to put money down on the car. At least for me, because of course we're in Canada, I'm not sure if Ford's financing is different up here, or depending where you live, if they all use different banks or how it works exactly. But I also have a Pathfinder. I put my account for the Pathfinder into the bank, and if I make extra payments, it's weird because my Pathfinder is almost right to the dollar, same price as this thing is monthly. So with the Pathfinder, if you say, okay, I got an extra $200, you put that $200 in the account, you look on your overall account, you can go online, look how much you still owe on the vehicle. It will say, okay, you put $200 extra down on your vehicle. Next payment comes out is the $270 again, and it's just thrown extra onto the vehicle. Whereas with the Mustang, and like I said, I don't know if it's a Ford thing or if it's just around here, or I might have even set it up wrong, who knows. But I tried just to see if the account worked. I put $100 extra down on the car, and yes, it goes onto the account, but then what happens is the next payment, because it's $273 bi-weekly, the next payment that came out was just $173. So it's not actually putting extra money onto the car necessarily. It's just postponing the next payment, or shrinking your next payment that you owe for the month or the bi-weekly. I'm not sure if I was to put a whole $273 down, is my next payment going to be zero, or is it going to count as a whole extra payment? I'm not sure. I haven't tried it. But if that's your thing, you want to pay extra money on the car, maybe you win some money, or you, like I said, get a new job, you got an extra few bucks, you want to just pay her off, you'll have to either call the bank or go through Ford somehow and make an actual extra payment. But just a little bit of a hassle if you want to do it. Like I do all my stuff online. If you're looking to do it online, just keep in mind, if you think, oh, I'll put extra money on here, maybe like I said, you put a whole extra payment on there, you're just going to get no payment coming out on your scheduled day. But there you have it, guys. So like I said, car is $64,000, might as well say $65,000 new. If you're not putting any money down, just take that number, divide it by X amount of months. You can see what the interest was on the car, which goes before anything is put on. So that 3,600 or whatever I said it was before any of the down payments or anything like that were put on. So you can take that as a rough estimate of what will be added onto yours. Take that number, just divide it over the months, and if you're lucky enough, like I said, sometimes you get cars for 0%, or maybe you're looking at a lower model. This is one of the higher up models. If you're going EcoBoost or even just like a base model GT, you do save quite a bit of money. So that'll equal out maybe, the down payment I put on the car, or any fees and stuff like that that might calculate in, and then you'll be paying roughly what I pay for this one. So hopefully this helped you out. If you're looking for a new car, let me know how long they say it's going to take. And if you're looking for a used one, hopefully you can find them. Like I said, they're going like stink right now. It's just basically you trade it in and it's right back off the lot because somebody wants it. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. Let me know what you think. What do you pay for your car? If you like the video, of course, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with all your friends. Let me know what you think of the car. Go back, check out the other videos. There's a lot of stuff coming. And hopefully we catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody.